Most baseball fans will predominantly pay attention to superstars, whether that be on their own team or around the league in general. But another type of player that commonly gets overlooked, except for by fans of their respective team generally, are the utility guys. While the ascension of role players like Ben Zobrist in recent years has definitely brought more of a national spotlight to them, they still remain highly underrated, as this skill of being able to play multiple positions on any given night, sometimes even in the same night, is hard to properly quantify. It was recently when I was thinking about this I found myself asking a question: who in MLB right now is the most versatile player, capable of appearing at the most positions around the field? And I do believe I've found an answer in postseason legend Kiké Hernandez. While we could talk at length about his 15 career postseason home runs and 874 OPS, today's video is about versatility, right? And nobody last year in the regular season was more versatile than Kiké, who played at least 50 innings at every major league position besides right field, catcher, and obviously pitcher, which we'll elaborate a little bit more on later. That's right, he was everywhere else. And what's more, he performed very well in the field while doing so, tallying 5 DRS in total along with 1 fielding run value. In order to attempt to properly capture this, I want to go position by position and look at some of his best plays, starting at first base, where he was able to rob Jackson Holliday of a knock on a quick step and a dive, before tracking down a flare off the bat of Dalton Varsho into shallow right, certainly tapping into some of those outfield chops in the process. At second base, it was much of the same story, with him showing off his soft hands on this 100-mile-per-hour plus liner that he made look easy, as well as throwing an absolute strike to the plate on a relay throw from the right field corner. Tell me that doesn't look like a full-time middle infielder. Maybe his most impressive play of the entire video, however, would come at shortstop, where he slid to grab this ground ball up the middle before, in one motion, popping to his feet and throwing a strike to first base, getting a fairly fast runner in the process in Ceddanne Rafaela. He's also capable of going to the hole and showing off his exceptionally strong arm, as he did here versus the Tigers, when he calmly collected his ball on the outfield grass before launching a throw to first to easily get the runner. While his best play may have come at short, his highest quantity of highlight reel plays came at third base, where he played the majority of his time, registering 60 of his 107 starts out there. In that time, he managed to make all manner of impressive plays, including ones of the diving variety, leaping ones, and even a couple barehanded ones, and he looked extremely natural at the hot corner while doing so, all along the way. Let's move to the outfield now, where we get to see his impressive displays in limited time in left field, where he threw up one of the more impressive diving catches of the Dodgers' entire season, with this full extension grab to rob Matt Chapman of a certain double. In a second play versus the Giants, he would also run down this fly ball on the warning track in left center. But his work in the outfield didn't stop there, as he managed to make this very similar diving catch to his play in left, as well as this racing grab onto the warning track, which he caught at such an angle that it forced him to look away at the last second, turning this play into one of the more impressive no-look catches of 2024. But wait, you thought that was where his versatility ended? Just with, significant playing time at 6 out of the 9 major league positions in one season? Of course not. He also threw 4 1/3 innings on the mound, giving up 5 hits and just 2 runs in the process, lobbing 50-mile-per-hour bowling balls up there that the opposing batters had a hell of a time trying to time up. Just for fun, he also did unleash one 85-mile-per-hour pitch as well versus the Diamondbacks, just to show that he could. I do want to note as well that while last year he didn't appear in even a single game in right field, he has managed to do so in 79 other games throughout his career. This means that, as of now, the only position Kiké hasn't appeared in on a major league field is catcher, making him, in my opinion, the perfect candidate to succeed Andrew Romine for the next late season playing all positions in one 9-inning game stunt. But even if this never comes to pass, this still doesn't take away from the fact that Kiké Hernandez is Major League Baseball's most versatile player as of now. Now, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please consider liking and subscribing and checking out any one of these recommended videos. Have a great rest of your day, everybody, and I'll see you in the next one.